अस्सलाम वालेकुम डियर स्टूडेंट्स, हाउ आर यू? आप सब ठीक हैं? यस्टरडे वी टॉक्ड अबाउट द ब्लैंकेट. हमने ब्लैंकेट के बारे में बात की और वी आल्सो टॉक्ड अबाउट इट्स कैरेक्टर्स, मैन कैरेक्टर्स लाइक पीटर, his grandpa, his father, and the lady whom his father intends to marry, right? And we said that his grandfather was courageous enough to say that that it was all his idea to go away, right? Because he wanted not to be there in the house anymore. He actually was trying to make it easier. Make it easier means he was trying to go away easier, though it was not at all easy to leave the house where he had seen his children bringing up, right? He might have spent his whole life over there, but now he was being compelled to leave the house by his son, because his son means Peter's dad wants to get married with a young lady. Let's see. Ever since, whenever, जब कभी, they had talked about going away. They had talked about going away. Granddad had said it was his idea. ठीक है, जब भी उनकी बात होती थी जाने के हवाले से दादा की, तो दादा कहा करते थे कि ये इसका ख्याल था. Actually he was trying to make all the things easier, right? उसने कहा कि वो कहा करते थे कि ये इसका अपना ख्याल है, आइडिया है जाना. Imagine leaving a warm house and friends to go to that building, that government place where he would be with so many other old fellows, having the best of everything, right? He said, or he used to say that he is going to leave that comfortable house. He's going to go to a comfortable house where he would find so many friends like him or of his age, and that place is of government place, or the place is governed by government, where he would be with so many other old fellows or friends, and they will be getting all the facilities over there. Best of everything means they would have every facility over there. But Peter had not really believed that his dad would do it until this night when he brought home the blanket, right? But as far as Peter was concerned, he had not really assumed, believed, realized that his dad would do or his dad would be harsh to that extent to his grandpa to send him away to the old house. He was not going to believe that until till that time or till that night when his father, his dad brought that blanket to home. When he brought the blanket, he realized, he came to the conclusion that it is sure now that his grandfather is going away, right? Oh yes, it's a fine blanket, Peter said, and got up and went into the house. Right? said he praised the blanket or the durability of the blanket, okay, the stuff of the blanket, whatever is. He said that it's a fine, it's a pretty, it's a beautiful blanket. Okay, Peter said, and he got up and went into the house. He wasn't the kind to cry, and besides he was too old for that. Okay, he was not that sympathetic to cry. Okay, and other than that he was not that, okay, much young to cry. Okay, he was old enough not to cry. He had just gone in to get granddad's harmonica. Okay, he went into the house just to get, okay, his granddad's harmonica, the musical instrument. Okay, the blanket dropped to the floor as the old man took the harmonica. The blanket slipped to the floor as, okay, when the old man took the harmonica. यानी कि कंबल जमीन पर गिर गया जब उसने अपने हाथ में हारमोनिका उठाया. It was the last night they would have together. यह आखिरी रात थी जो वो दोनों मिलकर गुजार रहे थे. Okay, that was the last night they jointly or they would spare together. Neither the old man nor the young boy had to say a word. Okay, both remained silent. They do not say a word. Granddad played a few notes while his grandpa played a few, okay, tunes. Okay, and then said, you will remember this one. Okay, playing a note, he said that Peter would remember that very note. Okay, evermore. The thin moon was high overhead, and the gentle breeze blew down the valley. Okay, means there was moon, okay, standing just over their heads, okay, at the sky, and soft, gentle, cool gust of air, okay, rushed into the valley. हवा चल रही थी ठंडी ठंडी और चांद चमक रहा था. The last time Peter thought, okay, he would never hear Granddad play again. Okay, this was the Peter who thought for the last time that he would never hear his granddad play, okay, the tunes again. उसने सोचा कि दोबारा इसको ये धुनें सुनने को नहीं मिलेगी. Why? Because his father was, okay, sending his grandpa to an old house. It was well that Dad was moving to a new house away from here. It was good that as his father had decided to shift to a new house, okay, that is why he said that it was a good thing. Why? Because, okay, it would be really hard for Peter to be in that house, okay, where he had been living, okay, with his granddad, okay, for a long period of time. Okay, so it would tantalize him or it would bother him, okay, to stay over there. That is why he said that it was a good idea to shift, to move to a new house, and it was decided, right? He did not want to sit here outside on fine evenings, okay, under a white moon with gray dead gone. Peter wanted not, okay, to sit over there anymore once his grandfather gone, right? The music, basically he used to enjoy the weather, the moon, okay, everything, accompanied with his granddad, and he wanted not to be there or to sit there outside, okay, on pleasant evenings or nights under white moon, okay, after his granddad gone. The music ended and the two, right, the music ended and the two sat for a few minutes in silence. Sat for a few minutes in silence, okay. Then granddad spoke. Here is something happier. Here is something, okay, happier or joyous or, okay, here is something happier, right? Here is something that makes you jolly or happy. Peter sat and looked out over the valley, okay. He sat and looked out over the valley. Dad would marry that girl, okay. He said that his dad would marry that girl. Yes, that girl who had kissed him and who had said she would try to be a good mother to him and all that, okay. He then talked about the girl, the lady, okay, whom his father, okay, intends to marry, okay. The girl had kissed his forehead the other day and said that she would try to be a good mother to him and all that, right. The tune stopped suddenly and granddad said, right, म्यूजिक अचानक रुक जाती है और दादा कहता है, दादा ने कहा, it's a poor tune, it's a weak tune, it's a bad tune, except to be dancing to. It is only for dancing to or dancing with, okay, it's a poor tune. उसने कहा ये एक बुरा ट्यून है, सिर्फ डांस किया जा सकता है, इस पे सुनने के लिए नहीं है. And then it's a fine girl your father's going to marry. Okay, she is a nice girl your father is going to marry. He will feel young again with a pretty wife like that. Okay, he will feel young again, okay, after getting married with that girl. उसने कहा कि तुम्हारा बाप जिस लड़की से शादी करने जा रहा है वो अच्छी लड़की है और वो अपने आप को जवान महसूस करेगा जब उससे उसकी शादी हो जाएगी. And what would an old fellow like me do around the house, getting in the way? Okay, getting in the way means be in the middle. Okay, an old fool with all the talk about backaches and pans. उसने कहा मेरा क्या, मुझे ऐसे बूढ़े आदमी का इस घर में क्या काम है? I have nothing to do with this house. Okay, roaming around here and there or wallowing around here and there in the house and be in the middle. Middle means be in between his son and, okay, his wife, right? He said that an old fool means a person whom others can get advantage over easily, right? With all the talk about backaches means pain in loin or pain in back, and pants जो कि हमेशा बुरुम का होता है कि वो तकलीफ, दर्द और कमर दर्द की बातें करता रहता है. तो उसने कहा मेरा क्या काम है, तो हमेशा मुझे सब बुढ़ा सिर्फ दर्द और कमर दर्द की बातें ही करेगा और यहाँ पे घर में मेरा कोई काम नहीं है, राइट. वो कबाब में हड्डी नहीं बनना चाहता था. ही वांटेड नॉट टू, ओके, get in the way, okay, get in the middle or be in the middle, right. And then there will be babies coming, और बच्चे होंगे. He also added that there would be babies coming and I don't want to be around listening to them cry all hours of the night. और उसने कहा कि he said that he, okay, did not want to be there in the house, listening to them shouting, screaming, crying, right, as babies do, all hours of the night, all the time of the night, right. उसने कहा basically actually he wanted to make all things easier, as I have repeatedly said that, okay, he wanted not Peter go against his father. वो नहीं चाहता था कि पीटर अपने बाप के खिलाफ जाएं, इस वजह से वो सारी चीजों को लाइट ले रहा था. उसने कहा कि बच्चे होंगे, फिर मैं नहीं चाहता कि मैं उनका शोर सुनूं, अगर से उसके लिए बड़ा मुश्किल काम था कि घर छोड़ना. ठीक है. नो, इट्स बेस्ट दैट आई लीव. ओके, इट इज बेस्ट फॉर मी टू लीव. मेरे लिए जाना बहुत अच्छा है, मेरे हक में अच्छा है. वेल, one more tune or two and then we will get to bed, get some sleep. In the morning I will get my new blanket and take my leave. उसने कहा कि after having some more tunes, one or two, we would get to bed, they would get to bed and take or get some sleep. And in the morning he said that he would get his new blanket and would take his leave. Right? Listen to this. It's a bit of sad tune, but a nice one for a night like this. Now he plays a sad tune, saying that it's gonna be nice one for a night like this. उसने फिर एक दुखी धुन बजाई और ये कहा कि इस रात के लिए, ऐसी रात के लिए ये बहुत ही मुनासिब है, अच्छा है. Right. Okay, just it's enough. I'm going to stop over here and the lecture, the remaining part will be carried, okay, will be delivered in the upcoming lectures. Thank you, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. आप इसको जरूर रिवाइज करें और इसके रेलेवेंट क्वेश्चंस को भी पढ़ते रहें. अगर ये कॉलेज खुलने के बाद हम इन चीज़ों को रिपीट करेंगे. राइट. थैंक यू क्लास.